Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Papa.Meerkat, and we are back in Borderlands 2. The awesome, the wonderful Borderlands 2. One of my favorites of all time. I might have to do that. I might have to, do like a list like everybody else says on YouTube of their favorite games of all time. And you notice I'm using an unkempt herald. If you notice down there at the bottom left there, I have 3 points to spend on my level. And my level is 35. When I ended yesterday, I was level 32, or 33 actually, sorry. I only leveled up twice. And why I'm still here is because I was farming the Saturn. He was giving me a pretty good amount of EXP, and when I hit level 34, I was able to equip the Unkempt Herald I had in my storage. That was level 34. It was a double penetrating one. Jokes aside. Alright, so I got the Unkempt Herald, the double penetrating one I had in my storage. And this thing kicks butt. And I have the Bone Shredder. If you remember, if you watched or played the first game or watched my first game playthrough, you have an enemy at the beginning of the game at Firestone that you have to kill that's called Bonehead. You take him out, he'll drop a Bone Shredder SMG. I've got 3 of them because I've been farming him as well, plus Saturn. I got an Acid Bone Shredder. This one I might want to try out pretty soon. It doesn't have the amount of damage, but it's got a increased stability. And I got a normal Bone Shredder. And then I got this fire one I've been using to take out skags. I still got the Lady Fist from the last episode. I got a Gromke Horror Show I got from the chest, not Saturn. I got it from a chest. I got this rocket launcher, the Grim Glory. This thing is a fast fire rocket launcher. It means the rockets actually get to their location very quickly. You don't have to wait. I kept this Raz Pushka. That's a hard name to say. I kept it because it has high damage and it's electrical, plus 120% critical hit damage. This might be a really good sniper rifle. I still got, of course, the Buffalo gun. And I got this in the last episode for completing a quest. And I got this sniper rifle that I found. 1700 damage. I kept it just for that, just because it has high damage. And I got this a blue relic. 29.2% health, max health. That's pretty cool. And I kept this health regen one. And I got a sticky homing shock singularity. I think I want to try that out. Alright. But why I'm still here is I want to see it. I want to show you guys how fast it takes me to take out Saturn. With this double penetrating Unkempt Herald, it is very quick. Now I never got that rocket launcher I was talking about off camera, or yesterday from the last episode, I should say. The rocket launcher, if I don't get it, it's a very rare drop. If you guys get it, you're luckier than I am. I don't know how useful the rocket launcher is because I've never used it or never even had it. But the rocket launcher you get from Saturn is called the Hive, and I think it's blue rarity. And it has it's kind of like a grenade bod, which is the Bouncing Betty. When you fire the round, it shoots like a ball that'll land on the ground. And just like a Bouncing Betty, you'll jump up and spin and shoot rounds all around it. And it's like always corrosive. Never used it, never had it, so I don't know how useful it is or how good it is. I just know that it exists. But in this episode, what I want to do is I would like to get the B shield. Means I have to turn in the main quest I finished here. So I want to go straight to Saturn. I was farming these chests and stuff. If you guys want to know where Bonehead is, he's in the area that he was in the first game. If you played or seen my Let's Play, or anybody else's Let's Play of the first Borderlands, one of the main missions is to take out Bonehead. Wow. That hurt. But with this weapon right here, the Unkempt Herald, man, I could take out Saturn so quick. Look how fast I'm taking out these robots. See, there's Bonehead right here. The Bonehead 3.2 or 2.0. What did I say? 3.2. That's weird. But he has a chance that he just dropped another one. The Bone Shredder. Yep, this one's a fire one. Same one as I got right here. Seems like that one might be a little bit better, actually. Yeah, it is. Nice. Sure. Yep, now I got 4 Bone Shredders. And if you notice in the top right there, underneath the mini-map, I did accidentally pick up 2 of the Get to Know Jack tapes. And it sucked. I didn't mean to pick them up. The top one was when Angel was a child. Jack was holding her captive and like making her sit in a chair or something that basically sapped the energy from her so he can charge the vault key. Apparently he's been doing that since she was a child. It's not recent. So she's been in captivity pretty much all her life because of Handsome Jack. And the next tape was talking about sending the Vault Hunters to Pandora so he can kill them off. That's all I picked up. I would like to get the I don't know if I'm gonna have the time in this episode to do it, but I would like to finish the quest that allows me to get the Fibber, and I would like to get the bee shield. I can take out old Saturn here real easily. Look how much damage I do to him. I want him down here, so I'm going to go underneath him, and he'll force him to jump down. Come on, dude. Don't have all day, bro. Bro. Thank you. Yeah, he's really easy. But I was farming him to get the level ups I have. That'd be cool if I got the rocket launcher on camera. And it looks like I did not, so oh well. But yeah, it's a really rare drop. If you guys get it, you're more luckier than I am. Ooh, gun damage, or just assault rifle gun damage. I still got that legendary mod, but it's only level 22, which just sucks. I was opening up all the chests here and stuff, but I'm not going to open them here. Not on while I'm recording. I was just doing it just to get extra weapons, which I said I wanted to do yesterday. Alright, let's go ahead and spend these points real quick here. Let's see, gun damage and melee damage, sure, let's max that out. Magazine size of assault rifles, that's kind of cool. Increase the accuracy, that's kind of good too. Kill skill, killing enemy increases gun damage and movement speed for a short time. Adds multi-rocket pods to your saber turret. Sure. Damaging an enemy causes you to regenerate health for a few seconds. The effect does not stack multiple times. No, I still got a point. What am I doing? This one might be pretty good too. What's this? Adds a second gun to your saber turret. So it could be 2 guns, or you can do this one, which gives you 2 turrets, which could be handy as well. Let's do that. Alright, well, we're going to head on out. Might go ahead and do this Get to Know Jack quest, because I already have it somewhat started. And I did explain to you guys the 2 that I picked up by accident. I didn't mean to, but when you like hold down the action key or the E key to pick up ammo and whatnot, and it just picks up everything around you, even those tapes at even a great distance as well too. So be careful with that if you don't want to pick those up yourselves, especially if you're like a YouTuber or something. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. It was I wanted to try it out, but this one actually is a pretty good if you like using assault rifles. But I'm not a big fan of assault rifles, so I will sell it. I might actually use this. It looks pretty good. It's a homing sticky shock singularity. with a .9 fuse time. Not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these tapes since I already got it started. I didn't want to do it, but I do need to get quests done. So, starting today and next week, when I start up Borderlands Let's Play next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm just going to do quests, and mainly just quests, because we need to catch quests up pretty bad. I left a bunch behind. I do not like doing that. The only quest I do not do is the time quest, which I've stated a million times on my channel now. I really suck. It's not that the quests are bad, it's just I suck pretty hardcore when it comes to timed missions. Especially if it's like within like seconds. I always miss it. It's better with multiple players, by the way. So if you're having a hard time with those timed missions as well, solo, try to get some buddies to play with you on console or on PC. Because what happens, your buddy your buddy that you're playing with will be doing the same quest that you do. So if you know exactly where all the drop-off points is or whatever that's required for the timed mission, have your buddy sitting near the, like at least one of the drop-off points while you activate the quest. So as soon as you activate the quest, your buddy can automatically go ahead and deliver one of the parcels, and then you can go and get the other parcels delivered while he's getting the others. So it's like if there's like 4 points to drop off parcels, he can get 2 and you can get 2. But he can, your buddy or you can be standing next to the area for the parcels, or the when the mission start, and the other person can do the parcels. I need to go to the boneyard, but if that makes any sense. It's faster that way. If you have buddy, it's a lot faster. I don't have anybody. I got no friends. It's always solo, guys. Always.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Okay. I'm going to equip. I was using this EXP mod, by the way, or this relic. Gonna give me that little extra. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that health mod, or the, I keep calling them mods. Why am I saying that? I guess they are technically. Alright, let's go get some more of these tapes. Oh yeah. I should grab a car. It'll speed things up just a little bit. This is my vomit mobile. The paint scheme is vomit. Even though it's not called that, that's what I call it. Come on out, guys. Come on out. Oh man, the Unkept Herald makes me feel overpowered now.
Why isn't this working, Angel?
I don't...
I've pumped every freaking ounce of iridium I've got into you, but the stupid key isn't working. Why?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You're a siren. You're one of a kind. You know, make it work. I want that freaking warrior, Angel. I want him quick, okay? I want him under my control now. I want him now. Not later, now!
Wow, handsome Jack. What a douchebag. Am I gonna get me a loot midgie? I got a couple of them off camera. Not very many of them. And no legendary drops. I was like, oh. We all need our legendary drops. Or the legendary fix, if you will. It's like a drug. And if you are a looter shooter fan, or just action RPG fan, or anything that has loot involved, it's very addictive. And I don't mean that microtransaction BS. I'm talking about real loot in games. I do not fall for that whole microtransaction junk. I go for real loot. And after all this microtransaction stuff started, I do not buy microtransactions or loot boxes is waste of time, waste of money. And most people keep buying these things knowing that 5 years down the road that game's going to be defunct and means you spent money for nothing. What is the point? I mean, a game like this, it's okay. But that's my sentiment about the whole thing, is that you know you can never actually own these items. If a game like this allows you to farm items like legendaries or loot without spending huge amounts of money, then it's just fine. That's the point. But if you spend money for loot that you can never have for real, then you're just wasting money, because oh yeah, you can spend a few $100s for awesome skins, maybe weapons in game or whatever. What happens a few years down the road when the game no longer is supported? Then all that money just disappears. Now I know people will have the argument, hey, guess what? You know, you're supporting the developers. You're supporting them to make more loot boxes and microtransactions that you never get to keep. I mean, there's no point, in my opinion. So I refuse to ever buy loot boxes and stuff, or microtransactions of any kind. I do if there's a developer that I like, that makes an awesome game series, like the, say, Borderlands.
Sir, we've lost at least a dozen staff to the Angel's malfunctions. We need to shut her down. Your wife suggested as much before her disappear. Jimmy, please make a note. I'm strangling Mr. Morin for bringing up my wife. Choked? Mr. Morin? No, Jimmy. Choking is something you do when you eat too fast. As I'm crushing Mr. Morin's windpipe with my watch chain, what I'm doing is actually referred to as strangling. Please. There we go. Anything else on today's agenda, Jimmy? It's Jeffrey, sir. And no. Thanks, Jimmy. Well then, drinks are on Handsome Jack.
Wow. But like I was saying, when I don't support any of the loot boxes and stuff. When I support a game is when I buy the game to outright. You know what I'm saying? If I spend the $60 to $70 for a game, that's how I support the developers, not buying all that junk. Oh, there you are. So consider that in the future, guys. It's all your call. You know, I'm not going to. You know, if you enjoy buying loot boxes and stuff, just always keep in mind that the money that you're spending on this stuff disappears. Oh, you get to enjoy the item in question, you know, to begin with, but I want something I can actually keep for a long time, you know.
Now, Mr. Tacitor, blackmail. Such a dirty little word, isn't it? Actually, no, I come to think of it, it's not a dirty word at all. It's kind of awesome. Blackmail. Say it with me. Back.
Oh, go to hell, John. Just because you got lucky with your Pandora hunch doesn't mean...
Because I was right, is what you mean. And call me Jack, idiot.
You may have been able to scare the other directors into giving up their shares, but I know you. I know that beneath that ridiculous mask, you're still a hideous, pathetic little nobody.
Mr. Tacitor, maybe you can settle up something for me. Do you know the difference between choking and strangulation?
Yep, Handsome Jack. He just became complete evil. Hey, so Handsome Jack is basically saying AAA developers. He is basically the exact same as a AAA developers nowadays when it comes to gaming. money hungry. Nobody, it's like no game developer out there, there's a few, especially indie developers, in my opinion, care about the customer slash making awesome games, and not just money pits for the developers just to... You know how much developers make off of video gaming? They make a game, they make billions. Just think of that. I know nowadays it's more expensive to make games and whatnot because all the technology and stuff required. But at the same time, the amount they make is so much more. And people just fall for these loot boxes and stuff. And what am I doing? I was going to use the fast travel station. That's why I came over here. It's faster to go to the next area over there. But yeah, it just... I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. You know, if you guys want to support loot boxes or microtransactions, it's up to you. But I suggest that you just look at your options first before spending money for something you can never actually keep. See, that's why I like buying physical games. I know everything's going digital, but I'm a game collector. I collect physical editions of games, you know, because I like the box art. I like the way it looks on a shelf. And that's something that's like somebody collecting stamps or coins. It's the same thing. Even though video games are expensive.
I didn't want Jack dead before. I sure as hell do now.
No, that has a slag chance of 45%. That's really high. Most of them I've seen is like 12 to 15%. I might get this slag one. Yeah. That's a high chance, and I like that high chance. But I'm old school when it comes to buying games. Like, I want physical copies, you know, and at the same time, I do not support the whole loot box slash microtransactions. I can't state that enough. And the what was I going to say? The thing is that when I buy a game, that's how I support the developers, not all that other junk. If I'm not going to, if I don't like your games or your, you know, or whatever, you know, I'm not going to buy it. So there you go. I mean, as simple as that. I'm a fan of Borderlands and stuff, so I will buy Borderlands or Diablo. I'm kind of fell out of Diablo after the whole Immortal debacle. Alright, we'll head back to Sanctuary. We're going to turn in those missions, and hopefully we'll get the mission for the B shield. We should. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these puppies in, and then I would like to get the Fibber, but this time is so limited. That's the problem.
Chosen one. Ah.
Oh, the Smasher. I remember this thing. This thing was glitched back then when the game was new. This thing would destroy everything very, very easily. But they had to nerf it because I can't remember how it did it, but it did something that just destroyed everything. And it gave you like infinite... No, that's what it was. The Smasher would give you infinite ammo. Ah, that's what it was. I remember now. This thing used to give you infinite ammo if you used it a certain way. Well, it was all like drawings and writing all over it. But yeah, this thing's a famous gun in Borderlands 2. Nobody uses it now. It became useless after the nerf. They nerfed it a little too much. But yeah, you used to use the Smasher to get infinite ammo with any gun. I'll just put it away for now. Let's see, I need to put away a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this. I got the double penetrating Unkempt Herald, and I found this, and I was like, ah, that's funny. Double penetrating hand cannon. I thought it was pretty funny. And I'll put away these two. I'll keep the fire one on me right now. I'll go ahead and put away the buffalo gun and this gun. My inventory is so full, I gotta get rid of something. Here we go. Let's turn in this mission. Data mining. Oh, there it is. This is the mission right here. I think truth is relative, headshots aren't. I think this is the mission that gives you the B shield.
This ends now.
I see what you mean, man.
Jack, Lilith, and the warrior are in Heroes Pass, so that's where we're headed. This is the final fight, amigo. If you gotta prepare, do it now. Go check around the city. These people don't have much, but they still want to help you. Hyperion's locked the entrance to Heroes Pass. Get back to Claptrap. You'll need him to open the way for you. Rick and I will meet you once you're in. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together. For Bloodwing. For Roland! For Pandora!
Yep. I have to turn in this, do this mission before getting the side quest. Not unless I already got it. Do I already have this just in? Oh my gosh. No, I don't have that yet. It won't allow me to pick it up. There is another place where you can get the B shield. It's in one of the DLCs. We might be.
This place is way nicer than you.
I ain't the best with words, but I just want you to know I'm rooting for you out there. Jack kicked me out of my home back in Firestone. It's about time he got what's coming to him. Here, thought you could use this.
Turtle shield. Oh, of course, turtle shield.
If that vault hunter comes by, you make sure and give him my love, alright?
What? Ooh, no, I don't do that.
I mean, wish him luck, Scooter.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hey, and if we don't get through this, if Jack wakes his warrior or whatever, tell Ma I love her.
Hell, girl. Sure knows that. Catch a familial reconciliation!
Why you always gotta do that?
Hey man, Ellie and I were just talking about you. Now you make sure to come back alive, okay? If you can, come back with Jack's head on a pike. You hear?
What Scooter said. I wanna hollow that son bitch's gourd and eat nachos out of it.
Oh, nearly forgot. Ellie and I got something for you. Hope it helps.
Not really. The items they give you is random, so it's always going to be different. Talk to Tannis. Some speculations about Tannis that, if you remember, when what was it called, Battleborn? They were talking about, or there was that Easter egg about the Borderlands 3, or something about Tannis not being who you think she is. Some people are saying that she was a Vault Hunter, like the original Vault Hunter, and that's why she doesn't die or scar or anything, because she's you know, just like your character's a Vault Hunter, more powerful than what you expect.
Though I generally have trouble verbalizing my thoughts into words that will not utterly confuse or nauseate you, I find my mental processes are now surprisingly focused. I have only 2 words for you. Perhaps the most important 2 words ever spoken on Pandora. Kill Jack. Here, this may help you in your efforts to put a hilariously large hole in Jack's face.
Large hole in Jack's face. Oh yeah. I think it already almost happened before from the pre-sequel. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. It's a little bit more powerful. She actually gave me something I can actually use. I think after you talk to Claptrap, I think you can actually start picking up quests again. I want to get the beast shield before I take on the warrior.
Jack's monopoly on weapons is running me out of business. But that's not why I want him dead. I want him dead because he's a greedy, murdering son of a bitch who needs to die screaming. Good luck. Here, you might need this.
Thanks, Marcus. No refunds. It's like, I could sell that back to him for complete profit. I do not have enough points to give me anything except for this right here. And rocket launcher. Might go ahead and get rocket launcher because that could be useful coming up here. I usually get all those SDUs anyways.
I've had just about enough of that handsome jackass Sugar. Get rid of him, and you'll never pay for another drink again. Here, I got something for you.
Ooh. $2,300. Everything they're giving me is level 30, isn't it? Except for that one, it's 28. Come on now, guys. Do better than this.
Well, my old friend, I wish you the best. May you return from your quest with handsome blood on your hands and a smile on your face. Oh, and lest I forget, here you are. Thought it could be of some use.
There's always a sniper rifle with him, isn't it? This is actually not a bad one. It's better than the other one I showed you guys at the beginning here. Pushka. So I had... So this is the one he just gave me. Let's compare. How do I compare again? E? Nope. I want to compare the other sniper. Oh man, sustained fire and aiming down the sights increase accuracy. That's not something that's that great. Especially when it comes to a sniper rifle. Oh well.
Sup, sucker? It's Tina. I wrote you a poem. It goes a little something like this. Break it down! Kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack! Kill Jack. A poem by Tiny Tina.
Nice poem. It's so rhymey. Perfect. Sell the one hand Hammerlock gave me, which is not that great. And don't use fire weapons on the warrior because he is made of pretty much fire, and lava and whatnot. So he's immune to that. Kind of obvious though, I think. Man, I would love to use this baby maker at level 48.
It's time to end this! I'll meet you out in the Iridium Blight!
I don't want to end this. Well, not right now. I got quests to catch up on. Lots of them. I don't think I'm going to do all the quests because some of the rewards are just not going to be worth it. But stuff like the bee shield will be worth it.
I got a story I want to tell you. This one time, I punched the guy.
So, such an engaging story there, bro. The most engaging story I've ever heard.
Nothing for you. Sorry.
You don't have that quest for me? Is it gone? Did I mess it up? I think I might have messed up that quest. The bee shield quest. I know a place where I can get another one. But I have to go to a DLC and make it all the way to the woods. You don't need the bee shield, it just helps a lot when it comes to the warrior fight. Well, Well, this kind of sucks. I think I messed it up. Yeah, this is the mission right here. It's blocked. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do it without the bee shield. Oh well. We can always go after, let's see, this one right here. I kind of effed that one up, didn't I? I forgot that it blocks that mission until after the warrior, I think. But like I did say, I do know...
That electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone. Haven't felt that in such a long time.
You do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior, even if it means taking me out. Better dead than a damsel.
Brick and I will meet you out in Heroes Pass. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together.
We might not make it, Slab, but I want you to know, it's been a hell of a lot of fun.
Sure has, Brick. Sure has. Alright, well. I was hoping to get the bee shield. I forgot that it blocks that mission. Dang it. I should have picked it up instead of turning in that mission. Yeah, the bee shield has been nerfed, but it still does a lot of damage. Now, am I going to find all the parts that I need? Is it going to drop more than one part? Last time it only dropped one part, piece of the clothing. Think about what it is. I have to pick up the parts every time. But if you're wanting a bee shield and you do the same mistake I just did, go to the Assault on Dragon Keep DLC, and if you make it to the forest part, be careful because that place is going to be kind of tough. But you make it to the forest part and you'll fight the trees, the walking trees, and they will, one of them in one specific place will have a chance to give you the bee shield. Which I'm not going to do on this thing, so I'm going to keep everything separated. So I want to finish this main storyline of this game, or the vanilla part of the game, before moving on to any of the DLCs. And Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep is literally the last DLC, besides the Headhunter stuff. I mean the actual storyline DLCs. Man, I lost my chance for the bee shield. I can't believe I did that. Well, at least it's a, you know, tells you guys not to do what I did, pretty much. Helps you guys out. As long as I do that, it's all good. But I do have the Unkempt Herald, so that's going to help me fight the warrior. Even though the projectiles are slower, you just have to make sure to not miss. Aim ahead of you. Where is this guy at? Is he across the... yeah, he's on the other side. I'm not going to fight the warrior in this episode, because it is at the end of the pretty much at the end of my time limit here. I want to try to at least finish this mission with the robot and get the Fibber, and then tomorrow, or the next episode. I keep wanting to say tomorrow. That doesn't work in the context of like if you guys watch this like 3 years down the road. It just doesn't work that way. But yeah, I'm gonna probably fight the warrior next episode. Finish the main storyline. I said I was gonna just do quests, but since we already got it started, just go ahead and get it done. And then we could do quests and or start DLCs, depending on.
Hi, I don't want to kill you, which is kind of weird. I need your help. Oh, I should have a name. Humans have names. I bet I'm malfunctioning like the Dickens, so how about Mal? Thanks.
Mal.
I am now wearing the clothes. I think I look great. Ooh, vanity. That's very human. So why don't I feel human yet?
1800. A real boy FaceTime. You know what robots can't get enough of? Severed body parts. Yum.
I know why I still don't feel human. I don't have limbs. I hear those bandits have tons of limbs to spare. You could ask them for a few.
Oh, they're just going to hand them over just like that, huh?
Once I am human,
Your perception. Weirdo, but his perception of humanity is just a slight bit off. Just a little bit though. It's not like a lot or anything. Alright, so I gotta head up. Just kind of spread out, isn't it? A little bit too much spread out, I say. The slowest door ever. Man, I'm still upset about the bee shield. Oh, I missed that spot. It's right there. Well, one of them. Running away. No. Where's all my limbs? I need to lose some limbs here. Come on. Nothing? Well, they're not dropping me any limbs. What if I have to blow them up? Or not. Didn't even blow them up. Did nothing. Good job. The best. No, do I just have to pick them up? Oh, there's one right there.
Those sure are some quality limbs. Could you get a few more? I'd like to have a wide
No.
variety to choose from. We humans love choices.
We humans. Ah, this quest is funny. Oh man, I'm doing the Austin Powers. Don't want to put myself in that situation. I don't think there's any more bandits up here. Already killed them all. Yeah, this video is going to be a little longer than expected, but I want to at least finish this quest. So I think that's what I'm going to do. After I take out the warrior, we're going to stay in the vanilla game and complete important quests or quests that, well, it varies, I guess, because most of the loot you'll get from quests up to this point is going to be lower level than you, so it's probably not even going to be worth it. in all actuality. But hey, I'll look it up and see which ones might give me the best loot that I can use in the next, on the DLCs, or we can just move straight to DLCs. And if you guys want to know all the quests, you guys can do it yourself, you know, play through the game. But everything at this part in the game has like a certain level. But like I was saying, that everything at this point in the game like caps out at a certain level. That means that all the loot's going to be pretty trashy. The best time to do the quest is at the end, after completing the main storyline in the second playthrough. Then you do all the quests. Do not do any quests before you finish the game, because even though the quests will have like a certain level cap in the second playthrough or whatnot, the loot will always, you know, match your level. So if you wait until you're like level 60 and beaten the game in the second playthrough and then go back and do quests, then all the loot they give you will be level 60 and above, or you know, depending on, or max level, however you want to do it. But the gist of it is, don't do quests or side quests in the second playthrough or the third playthrough until you have beaten the main storyline, or as you are as high as what was I trying to say? Your level is as high as it possibly can be. It's like I'm messing up my own words here. I'm making something very simple very complicated. I'm not trying to, guys. I'm just trying to help you out. But I think that that's well known. But there is still people out there that have not played Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1 or the pre-sequel. And anybody that is watching my videos and have not ever played the Borderlands series, and you are a fan of gaming, what are you doing? Play Borderlands, guys. And everybody's getting all worked up about the Epic Store exclusivity thing for Borderlands 3. I'm not a fan of Epic Store, and I've stated that before. Does that mean I'm not going to play one of my favorite franchises? No. I'm just going to get it on console and play it on console until the PC one comes out or whatnot, which is Steam. And I heard that they're thinking about backing off of that whole backing off of the dang it, well, I keep losing my train of thought. I'm an old man, okay? But yeah, Randy Pitchford and them, or Gearbox or 2K, was talking about, because of the whole review bombing and blah blah happening, that they were going to probably cancel the Steam launch of the game. But what it is that Randy Pitchford was not pleased with the review bombing on Steam, kind of blaming Steam for not fixing the problem. But they did within like a few hours after it all happened, and then he still continued not being happy about it. I don't know, it's just weird. Everybody needs to just shut up and just continue, you know, just live their life and enjoy the game when it comes out. Just constant complaining, that's all I'm hearing. I don't want constant complaining. I want Borderlands 3. That's all I want. The game looks awesome too. Like Theodores now, they're different. They're the ones that have the guns that have legs and they run around. Oh, and they're adding Not high frame. What's the ow. I was way too close to that dude. Wow, why is all these robots coming out? Wow.
I don't die so easy.
Why do I? Yeah, you do. What are you talking about, dude? You die way too easy. Somebody farts in your general direction, you die.
So many limbs. I can't wait to try them out. Come on back.
Robot, you are just weird. Weird and gross. I like how Action was like, I don't die, so dude, you die very easily. You get knocked down if something even sneezes at you. Oh, second wind me, please. Where am I even going? I don't really want to walk all the way back to the... There is a car station here, right here. My car's way down on the bottom side of the hill. Hey guys. Wow. Wow. I was just getting stopped every time I hit him. Okay, does this open on this side too? Yeah. Come on, slowest doors in the universe. Literally is the slowest doors in the universe.
Yes, these limbs are clearly the best! Humanity, here I come! Hi, I'm human. I eat food and desire things. I'm in credit card debt and have a wife for whom I feel nothing!
Mal has finally discovered the secret of true humanity. He'll need your help, though.
Hi, I've come to a realization. I now see that humanity doesn't come from wearing clothes or having a face made of flesh. On Pandora, humanity means trying to kill other humans. So die! Ow! That hurt! Wait, thank you for helping me. Once I've murdered you, I will truly be a human being! By the way, that fight was very fun. Please feel free to come back so we may do it again.
Wow. Mal, you are just... I have no words. That's all I gotta say. I have no words. Alright, so I got myself a Fibber. Doesn't even seem that great. But if you look at that 50% love and 3000% damage. But the damage doesn't come from, well, look at that magazine size. And reload speed too. Wow. Everything on this gun is a lie. It looks, if you look at it, nothing on this thing's telling you the truth. The magazine size is not the truth. Yeah, it's got 15 rounds. And you have to shoot the ground and it'll ricochet up at the enemy. Everything about this gun's a lie. That's why it's called a Fibber. So everything, like the damage is not the correct damage. The magazine size is not the correct thing. The reload speed is not correct. Everything's not correct. I'm gonna see if I can find an enemy real fast. But yeah, I think this thing has a ricochet. Yeah, see how it ricochets? And that's what you gotta do. If you shoot them directly, it's not gonna do very much. But you have to do this to hit the enemy. And that does the most of the damage. I want to see how much this damage this thing actually does. Mongs. Hey, Mongs. Oh, yeah. 12,000 damage? Oh, yeah. I got stuck on that rack. I know there's a lot better versions than this one. And I got a pretty bad one. Man, I'm tired of these rats. Jeez. Go away. I get my butt kicked just by racks. Yeah, it's not that powerful. I am sick of the rats. Go away. Seriously, just go away. Wow, what is going on? Take forever to reload, please. It's not like I'm being constantly hounded. Get out of here. Man. Alright guys, well, I'm going to end it here. And next episode, what I'm going to try to do, I'm probably going to go fight the warrior. And then after that, we'll see if we want to continue doing side quests, which I usually try to do. Like in Borderlands 1, I did most of all the quests in the game. There was some I missed behind, but it wasn't very many. And I don't want to do everything because I want to save some stuff for the people that have not played this game. Because part of the fun of these games is the discovery of new quests or weapons. And that's some of the fun from it. Alright guys, well, if you'd like to join the Meerkat Nation, hit that subscribe button today. See if we can reach 100. And if you like my commentary, find it helpful, funny, or entertaining, hit that like button to show your support. And then you'll see a bell icon next to that subscribe button. You hit that bell icon, then you become part of the Meerkat Nation notification squad. And when that happens, you get notified of all my uploads so you don't miss any of these awesome adventures. Alright guys, each and every one of you have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.